Hello and welcome to Sacred Fire Beyond the Veil. I'm Elizabeth Kisser, your soul aligned spiritual coach and counselor. I've had a lot of people talking to me lately about their pets and wanting to know what's happening with their pets. So today we're going to talk about pets and channeling with your pets. And when you understand what's happening in the world of your pet, you can have a so much better relationship with them, connection with them. And you can also channel and connect with pets that have already passed over. So we've had a few people that sent in their questions about their pets. We're going to channel the energies and see what their pets had to say. Okay, so we're starting off with Tabitha. She sent in her question about her two cats, Gumball and Dahlia. We would like to know if they are happy here, why Dahlia keeps eating people's cell phone chargers, and could could she stop? Just scrolling a little bit more here to see if there's anything further. Yeah, first thing I'm getting here is Gumball. He is a handsome boy. He's an orange tabby with a white chest. Very handsome, regal looking fellow, and definitely an air of sophistication. I can tell he's been around a few times and very much like that Duke or like the Earl kind of, you know. He's well to do. He's well to do, and he knows it. He's got the refined, but he's got a little bit of sass in there too. Likes to kind of do the a little bit of juicy gossip, kind of stir up things a little bit. Oh, but I'll be proper and sophisticated in the process. Oh, by the way, no, well, nobody's looking. Did you know? Quite the little character. He is very happy. I'm actually seeing him dancing. And he's saying he loves to see when there's music playing and everyone's dancing, having fun playing, especially, going out into the yard. Um, and he's connecting, he does have a connection with the big tree in the backyard. He says he has conversations with it. He's telling me that he will just sit from the window and converse with the tree. For little Miss Dahlia, we've got a few layers going on with little Miss Dahlia and her chewing on the charger cords. She's wanting more attention. And animals are a lot smarter than what we give them credit for. They know what's going on. They understand that this new era that we're in of cell phones, people always attached to their cell phone. No matter if they're scrolling, they're doing social media, whether it's entertainment or even just finding out what's happening on the news. And so what she's telling me here, I'm just looking at her picture here. What she's telling me here is she wants more connection, she wants more attention. And she's also saying, put that down for a bit. She understands the association of the charge cord, that this gives it the life. And she's wanting more attention. Um, yeah, she's showing me that she wants to play more. She's a bit bored, wants more interactive, like the hunting type skills, games, whether it's waving the wand that has the string on it or a feather attached to it. Um, she wants more stimulation, and she's even asking about treats, whether it's catnip. She's silverwood, honeysuckle, those sort of things. She's saying she would enjoy some of those things. And if she's not able to go outside, she enjoys watching the birds. So even, in our house, we call it kitty TV. Uh, yeah, just turning that on so that she can tune into that. She's also feeling that the youngsters, they're too attached to their phone, and just she's showing me, actually they're both showing me the energetic frequency. That there's a shift in the energetic frequency when they're on the cell phone versus when they're not on the cell phone. They prefer the energetic frequency when they're not on the cell phone. I'm also showing Gumball is more sensitive to the energies than what Dahlia is. Um, there's a frequency. He's showing me frequency waves. Sometimes with what's coming through on the cell phone, it does bother him a bit. So of course Delia is, just being the very nurturing sister, taking care of her brother, saying, "Hey, you know what? He doesn't like this. He's not cool with it. Do you think we can just tone it down how much that you're on the cell phone?" And also they're saying, remember when we played games? When we played games, she's so like showing a family unit playing games, whether it's cards or a board game, that sort of thing, and interacting together. Actually, they're actually showing me a picnic, which is a whole lot of fun. So they're asking for that as well. That there's, oh, my phone just went off here. Okay, there we go. Asking to have that reconnection, and also to the chewing on the cord. Yeah, it's a combination of the boredom, but also I don't like it when you're on the phone as much, kind of thing. So it's the energetic frequencies coming through from the phone, but also the energetic frequencies that are over the kids when the kids are on the phone quite a bit. She's showing me that those frequencies change quite a bit. Is there anything else coming through? They are happy, otherwise they're very happy. Uh, Gumball is showing me playing with like a moth or flies, something like that. And I don't know if you guys have a laser light or not. Uh, but that's, yeah, they're showing me that that would be really fun to play with. Um, yeah. Especially Mr. Gumball with his look of air about him. It's like, can you please bring in that toy for me? I quite find it most enjoyable. Thank you very much. That's what's coming through. It's so cute. So that's what I'm getting here for Gumball and for little Miss Dahlia. And the next question that came in was from Doreen. And she sent me a picture of this. Oh my gosh, what a handsome baby with very long toenails. Wow. Okay, so this is a Shar. Beautiful little, well, maybe not little, but beautiful Shar. Nice, gorgeous chocolate, rich color. I'm seeing some sadness in his eyes. Uh, very much wanting to connect. Okay, let me read here what it is. Okay. I'm the dog auntie of Mocha, a beautiful brown Chinese Shar. Okay, it's a female. Okay. She now prefers to stay at my house instead of my mom and my sister's house down the street. Question is, why does she prefer more like insist at staying at my house? Okay. Yeah, Doreen, I'm getting pretty some several layers here as I'm looking at Mocha's picture and connecting with her energy. So, Mocha, can we connect a little bit deeper, please? Yes, I love the playing. I love the energy. I love the cuddles. Things are not quite the same as what they used to be at my other home. And they're okay without me. But right now you need me. You have things going on in your life right now. And I feel that I should be there to help you, to guide you, to protect you, and to give you that loving energy, much like what people would give in hugs. I feel that this is my job, my duty, my assignment right now is to be with you. Wow, that was a really quick channel that came through with her. Okay, so Mocha, can you tell me more about these sad eyes? Okay, so Doreen, she's quite concerned about you, so I don't know what you have going on right now in your life. If it's something that you want to unpack or go a little bit deeper in, by all means, please do reach out to me. Um, yeah, she's concerned about what's been going on lately. She notices that your energetic frequency has changed. She's showing me some anxiousness within you. Um, Yeah, she's trying to figure out what the anxiety is about, but she's telling me that it's her job. She feels like it's her job to help support you, take care of you. Um, she's also telling me that the attention is different. She says not that there was anything wrong where I was at. Um, she's showing me other animals. So I don't know if there's other pets there or if it was in the neighborhood, other pets or other animals in the neighborhood. She's showing me a bit of an emotional conflict going on with other animals that she doesn't need to put up with at your place. She says it's not. I'm trying to process. These are different things that she's showing me and telling me. It's not like it's almost like a family bickering. Yeah, it's like she's showing me family bickering, not within the human family, but it's like with animals, like almost kind of bickering, bullying, and something to do with a neighbor. There's something to do with a neighbor that she's just not comfortable with. She's just more comfortable in your presence. Um, she's also showing me that she's physically uncomfortable with her feet. So I don't know how often you get her toenails trimmed or groomed. Um, she's showing me that they're causing her some discomfort. Uh, what else do you have going on here, Miss Mocha? Um, yeah, she's showing me like there's a sadness. Um, I don't know if there was a passing within the last year, but she's showing me she misses someone that isn't there anymore. Um, but she says it's primarily your energy, Doreen, why she wants to be with you. It's several layers. Uh, she says she sees your sadness and that brings her sadness, and she wants to bring you joy, love, and comfort. So if you have any more questions about that, please, Doreen, do reach out to me and we can always dive deeper into that. The next question that came up was from Robert, and he was asking about seven. Let me just pull that up right now. Seven is a kitty cat. It is his stepson's kitty, and Seven has been living with him for a while. And over the last month, Seven has been peeing on Robert's clothes, either in the laundry basket or on the floor, and also in his studio. So, but now he's been closing the studio door. Okay, so let's connect with Seven. Okay. Yeah, so Robert, what she's showing me here is she does miss Ryan quite a bit. But she has become quite accustomed to you and the energy in your house, especially uh with with the dog, with Luna. She's enjoying that companionship. Uh, she's showing me kind of like I won't games that are kind of rivalry, but it's still play. And what the urinating is about is she wants to be closer to you. She says you're not around as much. She's missing you and wanting your company, wanting your companionship. And what she is doing is she's intermingling your scent with her scent, and that helps her to feel closer and more connected to you. She's saying that she would love it very much if she could have a bed or a cat tree in your studio and hang out with you in there. Um, if you, it would be also helpful to, like if you want to get rid of the 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 marking scent, make up a solution of 50% water to 50% vinegar and just a couple drops of dish soap. Mix that up and just spray that in the area, and just wipe that up, and then rinse it with just some clear water, and that will help to neutralize the area. But she's missing your company. That's what it is she's missing the company. So I don't know if Luna is away more as well. But she's missing company. She's missing company. Um, she's she's showing me something with Sarah as well. Um, yeah, that's something that I can reach out to you to go a little deeper with as well, in regards to what she's showing me around Sarah. Nothing bad or anything. Um, but bottom line is she misses you. And when it's a part of the marking is kind of like this is my person. You've become her person. And she's telling you that, like, you're my person. I want to make sure you're coming back to me. You're coming back to me. So sometimes, like, when cats, they will do territorial spraying at a door. And in her kitty mind, she's saying, I'm leaving my scent here so you know your way back, so you can smell your way back. So even though we don't need to smell our way back, we know our way back. But that's what she's showing me there, with that. Okay, and then we had another question here from Lori, and I'll just pull that up here. Uh, okay, so she's asking a question about Trixie. Uh, okay, I'm not at the right part of the message. And guys, if any of these things feel like they resonate within you, sometimes these things overlap. If you've been called to this and you're still watching, there's things in here that may be resonating with you. So keep staying tuned in. And by all means, uh, if you want to know what's going on with your pets, whether they're here or they're passed over, please send me a message, reach out to me. Very happy to support you. I'm just going to need to pause this for a moment so I can find where that question is. Okay, so found it here. So Trixie has a soft cyst on her leg and for 3 years, it hasn't bothered her. The vet said it was nothing to worry about, nothing has changed. But over the last several weeks, we've noticed her licking it. We've just come out of a hot spell here, wondering about that. And also, we were going camping for a week with Trixie's old friend visiting twice a day. Loneliness, heat, is she injured? Okay. All right then. So, Trixie, what would you like to share? Okay, yes. So Trixie said yes, she has been feeling some anxiety, partly with the heat, and also definitely missing you. So some of this grooming is partly to do uh with anxiousness, not so much the heat, but an anxious response. So kind of like sometimes, kids when they're younger, they can chew on their fingernails if they're feeling stressed or anxious or just, pulling their hair lots, playing with their hair. So I am getting that she does have some anxiety going on, and that's just something that she's noticing. Um, I'm getting that it's a sebaceous cyst. No, it isn't anything really that's a big deal, but it wouldn't be, a bad thing to talk to the vet again and see if it's something that you can just have removed. I had a cat that had several sebaceous cysts, like all over the place, and it would get to the point where sometimes he would get, yeah, I could tell he was a bit uncomfortable with it because it would really quite fill up quite a bit. So, talk to your vet about that, see if that's something that, they can remove. I mean, there's no point getting it lanced because if it's a sebaceous cyst, it'll just fill up again. So it is causing a bit of irritation for her, and her anxiousness isn't helping matters any. So that's what Trixie has to say. Yeah, with the heat, she says she wouldn't mind some cool treats, maybe some more cool places to lay down. So I don't know if you have like cooling pads or something like that. I know you can get cooling pads for pets, or even just put a towel in the freezer and make it cool and lay it down for her on the floor. I'm sure she would enjoy that. Yeah. So those are all the questions that came in today for the channeling for the pets. And I do all sorts of channeling. I do more than just pet channeling. I also channel with people. I work on the quantum level with clearing energies, the energetic healing, and also help you clear your blockages as well that you have for moving forward with your life, for building your wealth, for creating the things that you want to create. So I'm Elizabeth. Be blessed. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. And do reach out. Pop in the comments below. Where are you watching from? I always love to know where people are watching from. If you have any other questions and even topics that you'd love to hear about. Take care, everyone. Have yourself a fabulous day. I'm Elizabeth. Be blessed.